Peter the Rabbit. Once upon a time, there were 4 little rabbits, and their names were Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. They lived with their mother under a very big green tree. Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail were good little rabbits, but Peter was not a very good rabbit. "My dear children," said Mrs. Rabbit one morning, "you can go for a walk, but don't come to Mr. McGregor's house. He doesn't like rabbits." Then Mrs. Rabbit took her bag and went to buy some bread and some milk and 4 toys for her children. Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail were good rabbits, and they played hide-and-seek and leapfrog near their house. But Peter was not very good. He didn't listen to his mother. He ran to Mr. McGregor's house and got into his garden. There were a lot of tasty things in Mr. McGregor's garden: carrots, tomatoes, potatoes, and apples. Peter was very busy with all this tasty fruit and vegetables in the garden. Suddenly, he saw Mr. McGregor. Mr. McGregor was very busy in the garden too, but he wasn't eating. He was working in his garden. He jumped up and ran after Peter. He cried, "Stop him! Help!" Peter was very afraid of Mr. McGregor. He ran and ran, but he couldn't find the garden door. He lost one shoe near the tomatoes and the other shoe near the potatoes. Without shoes, he ran on 4 legs. Ouch! Something caught him. Poor thing! He ran into the garden net. There was a big hole in his new blue jacket, and Peter began to cry. Mr. McGregor came up to Peter. Peter jumped out of his jacket and ran as fast as he could. Suddenly, he saw the door. Now he was not afraid of Mr. McGregor. He had no clothes on and ran very fast. But the door was closed. He didn't think for a long time and quickly went under it. How happy he was to be out of the garden! Hooray! Mr. McGregor was happy too. He didn't like rabbits because they ate his vegetables and fruit. When he saw Peter's little jacket and shoes, he got much happier. He put them on a scarecrow. There were a lot of blackbirds in his garden. How fast Peter ran home! He didn't stop for a moment. He was so tired that he went to sleep the moment he closed his eyes. When his mother wanted to wash his clothes, she couldn't see his jacket and shoes. "Where are your shoes and jacket? Peter, you lost the second little jacket and a pair of shoes. Again!" And she never gave Peter nice clothes when he went for a walk.